Hey, I'm Keegan Allen from Pretty Little Liars. Stay tuned to find out what happens to Toby in Season 2, right here, right now.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Clever TV. I'm Jocelyn Davis with Dana Ward.
Hello.
And today we are so excited to have joining us in the studio one of our all-time favorites, Keegan Allen from Pretty Little Liars.
Hey guys.
OMG,
Hello.
it's Toby!
Oh man,
Well,
so
what's
you
up?
are in the midst of shooting Season 2, which
Yes.
we are just in anticipation over, coming out June 14th,
14th.
returning to television. So let's just throw this right out there. Is Ian alive? Dead? What can you tell us?
Well, it's going to open up right where we left off with the girls getting that mysterious text from A outside of the bell tower. And it's really going to, we're going to discover what happens to Ian, whether he's alive or dead, or if he is alive, who's helping him if he's alive, or if he's dead, who really killed him. All kinds of crazy stuff and the exploration into that. But the girls are in trouble, man. Like this whole thing happened, and it's not like fantasy world. This is the real world, and you get in trouble with the police. So
Now, of course, Toby went through a whole lot of stuff with the police in Season 1.
Definitely.
Is he going to help the girls get through this, or how does he fit into this storyline?
well, I mean, we're gonna obviously see how that unfolds, but he does have a lot of experience with the police and keeping under wraps and flying under the radar. And as the girls start to be more on the radar, I'm sure he's going to be there to help, and I'm sure a lot of other characters will be there to help as well.
Except now the police are kind of the bad, well, not kind of, the bad guy.
I know.
Garrett plus Jenna. I mean, what is going on with this situation?
Right? I didn't even...
That is creepy.
It's crazy. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my God, what? Like, are you serious? This is so crazy. And it's just going to unfold so much more. There's so many complex storylines that are going on. And I spoke with the writers the other day, and I can't give away any secrets, but I will tell you, it is like before when it was a spider web. Like this is like the internet now, as far as the web. Like,
Oh my gosh, that's intense.
yeah, it's
The internet?
as of like a regular spider web from Season 1, and then now it's
The
like
World Wide Web.
it's like that complex. And like even me, I was like, my brain couldn't handle it. I start bleeding from the ears. Like it was bad. Like, what is going on? Yeah.
Now for Season 2, is it going to follow the same format of Season 1, where at the end of every episode you see A in a dark outfit doing something creepy and weird?
Like with the mice and everything.
Nice.
So creepy.
Clowns. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to forget a lot of them because they were really weird and creepy.
Yeah, I mean, A is, going to show up in shims, I like to call, because it's like a she or a him.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that some sort of handcuff or something?
I know, what is
Right.
it?
A shim, yeah.
Okay,
A
yes.
shim
Because we don't know.
is they make their signature appearance after every episode, and it's only going to get cooler and more intense,
Do you
I
guys
like
actually
that.
get to see that part get shot?
No,
Or do
I've
they
never
keep it
seen
secret?
it, and it is very secret. It's very, very like under wraps. It shows it. We see in the script, we see what happens, but when it's actually shot, we're like, whoa.
But you don't even know who play. Do you even know who plays A? If
No.
it's a man or a woman?
I don't
or
know if
anything?
it is the actual person who is A. I don't know, but that would be cool.
It could totally be Marlene King, just like,
It would be.
that's her cameo in it.
It would be her. I bet it is Marlene. Marlene, it's probably you, and I just figured it out.
Oh, I love that. Now, of course, one of the reasons why we've just really come to love Toby is just like his softer side. He's such a romantic. He's such a sweet guy. He gets such a bad rap. And of course, there's been a lot of romance in the past season, Season
Yeah.
1 with Spencer in particular. Are we going to continue seeing this romance in Season 2?
We'll
at all?
see. We're gonna see what happens with it. I'm intrigued to see myself where this goes. It's wow. It's gonna be really cool. And working with Troyan is really great. I mean, she's like so professional, and it's like really cool. And I just really connect well with her. It's funny is that I think what happened is that originally the writers saw us on set like hanging out and was like, it'd be really cool if they had a storyline like this. And I guess that's where it came from. And she's like one of my favorite people on set to talk to. So it's like,
It worked out
Dream
really
come
well
true.
for you guys.
Well,
Yeah, it's
and
pretty cool.
earlier you were telling us about how, spoiler alert, I think I have to say this, I'm not sure, but in the books, Toby dies. And you think maybe the writers changed what was going to happen to Toby for the actual show.
I think,
right?
well,
because weren't you slated to only be in a few episodes or something?
That is true. I had no idea what they were going to do with it, and wonderfully, they took the greatest, the best things from the books, and then made this beautiful kind of painting with it, and just went their own way with it instead of sticking to the books, so that people that knew the books would be like, yawn, I know what's going to happen. I've already read that page. It's more like they accumulated all this knowledge together and went forward with the character, and I really like where this is going with him. And I don't know what's going to happen with Toby. You never know. It could be just a long, drawn-out process. You never know. So we'll see what happens with him. Obviously, it's not going to stick too closely to the books, but
a little change up.
A little bit.
We are hearing some rumblings, though, about some possible show ideas for season 2 from the people on the show, actually, from behind the scenes, saying that there's 2 options that have been, kind of discussed. One is a musical episode of the show, which you kind of suggested in our last interview.
I was joking last time. I was a jokester.
You could be responsible for this. How do you feel about a musical episode?
I think it would be fun. I mean, I think a lot of the cast is actually really musically inclined, and it would actually be, probably be very successful. It'd be a cool thing to watch.
What would you do?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I see a bunch of ideas floating around, but I mean, it'd be cool to see a musical episode. Yeah. Totally. What other ideas did they come up with?
There's a Black Swan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Eyes right?
That is way cool. That to me is pretty. That's pretty nice.
How would you fit into the Black Swan equation?
God.
Are you a dancer?
I'm not, but I'd love to try and be a dancer for that episode, get on some tights.
It could totally work, good versus evil.
Yeah, that's right? And just show up, and I just show up in tights. That's just pee. Exactly.
I'm ready to go. Let's do this. So would you say between the musical episode and the Black Swan, is the Black Swan
Black Swan musical episode?
Oh, you want to combine the 2.
Combo platter.
It's never bad, and you could have both, and maybe not. Never mind.
On another note, kind of back to the whole Spencer thing, we know that Ren is coming back to the show. There was a Twitter pic that was sent out by the man who plays Ren. What does this mean for your and Spencer's, or your character and Spencer's romance now that Ren is back? Who's he gonna get with?
God, I don't even know. I mean, honestly, I'm telling you gospel truth here.
Okay.
I have no idea what is gonna happen with Ren. As far as I'm concerned, he could have just tweeted an old picture of his trailer.
True.
Because he did, I have no idea. So
now that you say that, I'm really confused.
I didn't even consider it. He could just be trying to throw everybody off, and he's just a little scheming.
He's a schemer, that guy.
Yeah. But Julian Morris is very cool, very charming, and he told me of some of his adventures the other day, and I was like, oh my God.
What kind of adventures?
Yeah.
He said he went backpacking in Fiji. I was like, oh, well, I envy you a lot.
Well, you were busy exploring Rosewood.
That's very true.
Hello.
Rosewood is very, very, it's like the tourist spot now. Yeah. A lot of people are going there. What's funny is it doesn't exist, right? You know that, right? The real Rosewood doesn't exist.
I thought it was over on the WB lot.
A lot of people are asking me, so have you been to Rosewood? I'm like, no, it's not a real place.
Oh.
It's like Hogwarts.
Wait, Hogwarts isn't real? Way to make me sad.
I thought I went there last summer. Well, speaking of Rosewood, might there be any new visitors to Rosewood?
Oh, man.
New people? New guest stars?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's always new people coming and going in Rosewood, and there's always people that are returning to Rosewood. So we'll see who comes back and who goes and who stays and who flies away. That just sounded really crazy, but yeah, we'll see. Rosewood is like a
place of transients
like
coming and going.
People commerce going on.
People commerce. Well, let's get hypothetical then. If your character could have a bromance relationship with any other dude on the set, you guys are just best friends and you love each other, who would you want to have a bromance
I would want a bromance so bad with Ezra Fitz. Because, I want to do a scene with Ian so bad. Because, I think it'd be just so cool. Toby confiding in Ian just being I just, have nowhere to turn. And And he's like, I'm so smart, and I will give you information on what to do to get by. No, I think that'd be cool. A bromance with Ezra Fitz, for sure, would be. And I'm sure that, like, the fans of the show would be like, yeah. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're just like, terrible idea, Keegan. Leave your comments below.
Yeah, good one.
Well, both of your characters clearly have some complex situations with the ladies, so you guys could at least bond over that.
It's very true. Yes, definitely.
Oh my gosh, so much to look forward to in season 2. Any new locations, like off the lot, that you might be going to, or?
I don't know yet. I mean, we're halfway through the 3rd episode now. So we're not really that far into the future, and I don't really know what's going to happen, but maybe, might. I don't know. Anything's possible, especially with Rosewood. So.
Is anything different for you as an actor on the set this 2nd season compared to the 1st season?
Since we know everybody, it's more like going to summer camp. It's like really, like, everybody's so cool. We all know each other. It's like returning. We just have, like, everybody has really good chemistry, and it's like a dream come true. It's such a testament too of, like, being on a show that, like, where you really enjoy the people you work with, the cast and crew, and, you know, seeing it come into fruition, especially with season 2, like, coming in there. Yeah, it's great.
So exciting. So what is the one reason, or multiple for that matter, reason people should tune in for season 2? June 14th.
God, there's so many reasons. The main reason would be because it's everything that you wanted and more from season 1. It's just it's gonna blow your minds. It's like exactly what you want and more.
I love it.
2. Yeah.
It's not a spider web, it's the interwebs.
And and what's funny is that we really listen to the fans. Like, we really care what the fans have to say about things, and it's because of you guys pretty much that, you know, the show is going the way that it goes, is that we really care about what the people who are watching think. So, thank you guys.
Awesome. Nice guy.
I know,
Keegan,
definitely.
love it. Well, thank you so much for stopping by our studio.
Thank you guys.
So nice to have you here. And of course, we know all of you guys cannot get enough Pretty Little Liars, so make sure to stick with us right here at Clever TV for all the latest when season 2 comes out on June 14th. From Dana Ward and all of us here at Clever TV, I'm Jocelyn Davis, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.